What is up, everybody, and Transformers fans? It's your boy Mathcraft, and today in the table it is MegaTroop. In case you didn't know, it's just a made-up name that I have, like a tank trooper from Generation 2 Transformers, and I use some of the characters that are tanks, and only two of them are vehicles, into this giant menace. I'm so proud how it turned out, even though it's kind of hard for me to think of the engineering transformation. But overall, this is so cool. Yes. But I am going to show you what parts and what characters you need to make this. So I had to disassemble and show you how to assemble it. Now, for the combination to make this combiner, all you need is one troop, G2 trooper, one Skullgrim, and one Quake. I forgot to mention about the Skullgrim and Quake to make them arms, especially Troop the torso. And also, you will need one airwave to combine the torso body, one tow line in his vehicle form, and one crash bar also in his vehicle form. Now, let's start combining. To start, we need to start with airwave in the G2 troop. For airwave, you have to remove all the limbs off of him. Once you remove that, close this arm. Do the same to the other one. Make sure you remove this and make sure the arm is lying like this, so that way you can connect it to the limb. Next, remove his feet. And for the head, just keep it on there. For this, you have to open the feet to its tread mode base. Do the same to the other one. Then take this and put it on these pegs, so that way they could connect. There. Then at least lift one more angle, so that way we can place the trooper on top of it. Just like that. Next, for the troop, all you gotta do, so we gotta remove his tank turret. Flip the hands to the back. Open the chest plate. Bring this out. I do recommend turning the head around. Then lift the arms. Put it in the side. Do the same to the other one. And for his blasters cannon, just remove them. And make sure they're connected over here where... Actually connected where the hands, the wrist's supposed to be. Just like that. Next, for the legs, split them. Hopefully you can just bend the waist down, and if you can, at least put it all the way in, so that way we can make the splitting better. Just like that. And then rotate these two hinges, and then bring out the tread. Close this, especially do the other one. Turn them around. Oh, dang. Hold up. Oh, there you go. And there. This is how you get this in the head mode. Now you want to try connecting the troop tanker to Airwave's, one of these two on Airwave's leg cap. So it's gonna be a little bit tricky. So make sure it's aligned like this, and gently at least try to get the treads connected. At least try. It can take, it's a little bit rough, so just like this, and do the same thing to the other. at least align it well so that way it doesn't break. I recommend you to make sure the hips of the waist, it's all the way back, so that way you can put the head part down. Hold up, I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back and I figured it out, So if you guys can copy it, if you guys have the same character or other parts, then you can do this. So make sure these like treads are aligned properly. Make sure the legs are split. Make sure that the torso of the chest is up, and there you have it. Now it's time to work on the arms. Now for the arms, it's kind of a bit tricky, but you need the pieces from the previous two to use it on them, on these tanks. So you gotta take Quake. You want to remove this because you're gonna put it in front of the chest of MegaTroop, I mean. So make sure you flip the arms in Quakes. Make sure open the chest. Leave Quake like this. Then for the arms, make sure you align them, look almost half transforming. Look like it's gonna go back to his vehicle mode. Then leave. Okay, so you're gonna leave this like this. Take the chest and try to hide his head. Split the leg. Okay, leave the legs like this. Then make sure you twist them in this angle. Just keep the feet like this, especially the other leg. Well, actually, you have to turn the hips around, actually, to order to. There you go. That's how you do the legs of the arms. And right here, this is where the connection point where you connect MegaTroop's arms. Do the same for Skullgrim. Just remove all the parts you have. Do the same thing like Quake, but different. Turn this around. Fold his legs down. Pull the treads out. And there you go. Ouch. And there you go. This is how you make the other arm. Now for the arms are ready. At least carefully while in the process, connect there to where Airwave you have his arms connected whenever he's in robot mode. There he is. Also for Quake's tank, place it right here to make the full chest of MegaTroop's chest. Next, you want to take both of Skullgrim's cannons and connect under of Quake's feet connection. There, just like that. And for the rest of the parts, take Airwave's lower arm and then take Skullgrim's tail, especially the truth, and make sure they're connected like this. Next, you want to take Skullgrim's cannon and then connect it to his treads to make it look like multiple gun shots. You also want to take Airwave's cannons and connect them under it too. And there you go. Then at least connect it to up here where Skullgrim's arms are. This is not extra arms. These are just there for show. Do the same thing as the other one. There you go. Now we're going to the legs. Toe line and crash bar. Crash bar is a bit tricky, so I'll show you how to do it. So you take him, make sure you lift his foot, and then close and leave those handles out there. Remove the blasters, smoke blasters. Make sure you lift the leg up for a second. Twist this around so that way we can have angled. And then for his leg, just twist this around. The leg is almost complete. Now you want to take his two blasters, connect them on top, connect the other one, just like that. Sorry, my camera went off for a second. I don't know if it glitches. Anyway, that's how you do it. It's a bit tricky to make it hold on to it. Overall, hopefully one of you get it better. Now for toe line, you have to open his legs up, then open these flap doors, lift the cockpit up, and then hide toe line's head, and leave it like this. For his other accessories, all you gotta do is take up the blade and the saw and the hook, connect one to the smokestack, take this smokestack off and put it on top, so that way it can match the height with crash bar. Now it's time for y'all to see what you've been waiting for: connecting the legs to the torso. Now you want to take toe line and connect it where Airwave's kneecaps are. Do the same thing as for crash bar. Make sure they're lined up correctly. It's a bit crooked because crash bar is shorter than toe line, but I'm trying to find but I want to try finding another version of toe line but different. There you go. And there you have it, Trooptron. I forgot what I name it. MegaTroop, actually. MegaTroop. All fully combined with all the parts and tanks, everything you have. This is the coolest thing I ever made. I love this so much. I am so proud how I end up with this. Hopefully you guys can do the same thing as well. However, if you don't have them yet, I recommend you buying them. However, if you have these two but in the different colors or different characters, that's fine. As long as the same transformation, protoforms, and all that. Hopefully this tutorial helps you, and hopefully you guys can do the same thing to your toys, Transformers. Well guys, I hope you liked this video. Sorry if this sounds stupid of me trying to review it. I'm trying my best to review it, but I kind of failed. But overall, hope you guys will love MegaTroop over here. MegaTroop. Yeah. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video.